Craft beer. Welcome to TCB, Toledo Craft Beer. I am Josh Wagy.
And I'm Bobby DeSeyn.
And we are here at Capers Restaurant in South Toledo enjoying some craft beer.
Yep.
It's cool. I like coming here. You can do flights. Today on Wednesdays, they do flights for $5.
Yeah, $1 off beer and free pizza tonight.
Oh yeah,
So,
and they're doing a thing where if you're drinking craft beer at the bar, they'll give you free pizza.
which is absolutely amazing. I
Which
was
is
going to buy a
ridiculous.
pizza, and then she was like, we're doing free pizza, and so what's better than buying things, free things?
Yeah. So it's cool. So you can come down here and try, like I said, do the flight, which obviously is just like our logo. Fantastic. Very nice.
So what are you drinking?
So
What are you
right
drinking?
here, I'm doing Brew For Your Die 21st Amendment IPA. I'm doing the Fathead Oktoberfest Lager. I have Total Eclipse Breakfast Stout from Maumee Bay.
Local.
And I have Thirsty Dog Rail Dog, which is a smoked something.
It's a smoked black lager.
Smoked black lager, which I heard is really good, actually. Yeah, so it's great. So I'm going to start drinking these. Cheers and cheers.
I think that's actually the Oktoberfest.
This is the Oktoberfest.
Not the Brew Free, though. Brew Free was really good.
Definitely the Brew Free. Yeah, I like the Brew For Your Die. I actually have that in my fridge at work in cans.
Cans.
I love cans.
Cans are fun.
I'm all about right now IPAs in cans, at home in the fridge, at work in the fridge.
Very, very fresh.
Yeah, they stay fresh. I love them. You know what I mean?
So Capers has been around for
Coming up on 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah, they said their 10-year anniversary. It's on your mug. Right there on the mug. 10 years, yeah. So 11 years. They started off same as like what we talked about Rockies. You know, they were an Amberbach, Bud Light, Michelob Light place. As they've been going, and like I said, they're just a local neighborhood place. They do pizzas and subs and pastas, and but they do love craft beer, and they have 12 taps, and they rotate different stuff in and out. You know, and every once in a while, like they've had Hop Slam here. You know what I mean? They've had some pretty legit beers come through here, and I'm really happy that they're doing the flight and not charging $1 million for it.
Right.
Which is awesome
which
too.
Which is great, and I feel like, you know, especially with Toledo, it is still like a very developing market. You know, so, you know, to give someone a small sample and say, hey, you know what, you can try 4 different beers, here you go.
Right.
It really is less intimidating than you might have a pint and you hate it, you know.
Right.
So.
Well, the card filled up. And we're back from technical difficulties.
Monty Python,
Right.
and the Holy Grail. You know, doing the intermission there.
Yep.
Perfect. I got the hiccups during the intermission.
you got the hiccups during intermission?
But they're gone now, hopefully. So we were talking about Capers.
Yeah, and we were going to shoot out in the patio, and I was out there, and there were 2 older ladies sitting out there, and they had no idea about craft beer, and the server was out there, and she was like listing all the beers that they had, and the ladies had no idea. She goes, oh, I've heard of Magic Hat, and she was like, well, the Magic Hat's actually a stout here, and she's like, no, I don't want that. And all I want to do is say, flight, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
just try it. It's not that expensive, and just try it. Anyway. But yeah, so, and they didn't do that. They're both drinking wine, so it didn't work out that well for craft beer. But anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But no, it's great. You know, they're like I said, they're a neighborhood place, and they rock out pizzas and do great craft beer.
Well, and it's fun to see. It's fun to see, you know, local places too, you know, into craft beer. Because usually you think, you know, the local watering hole is a kind of bastion of Bud Light, Miller Lite Coors.
Right.
You know? But I mean, 1, 2, 2. I mean, they have Yuengling and Bud Light on, but the rest are
So good.
awesome craft beers. I mean,
Yeah.
really, seriously, like it's a nice selection. You know, I think they kind of try to rotate through different things. You know, they always have a cider on. You know, they always have, you know, some kind of big dogs, and then some, you know, really quaffable beers too.
Definitely.
So I mean,
They try to keep it balanced. I know that Emily tries to, like, she'll see, like, she doesn't want to compete against, like, the Doc Watson's or Burger Bar. Like, we're all friends, you know, and we just want to try to have different things on tap. Not better things, just different, you know?
Right.
So I know, like, when they ask the reps, like, well, we don't want to have the exact same stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we want to keep it different, and I think that's great. We're going to make Rob Sample over here drink some Oktoberfest.
Rob Sample.
We got Rob
Sample some Oktober.
Sample's going to sample some... He's a good beer sampler.
Do you have a laugh track that you can put behind? behind us.
Yeah. We got
Thank you.
And we
Appreciate it.
We got the home brewers down here past us too. So we got a nice little packed bar here full of some craft beer lovers for sure. We got Nate. You might be able to see Nate all the way down at the bottom, maybe down there at the end.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, you can see him. Yeah. So we got we got some beer lovers here at the bar tonight. It's fantastic. You like it? Yeah. For an Oktoberfest lager, like when they ordered it, I was like, oh, cool. Fathead's Oktoberfest, and I came over and drank it, and I was like, oh, it's a lager. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and it took me a second to like get that transition where I was like, I didn't know it was a lager when I tried it. I was like, whoa.
Oktoberfest are typically, they're lagers made for, that Oktoberfest. They're meant to be fairly drinkable and, kind of light, refreshing. But at the same time, I mean, American brewers have really kind of stepped it up a little bit and, really brought a lot of flavor to the game. Well, see, it's just what you like. I mean, that Weihenstephan Oktoberfest that we were pouring at the festival, I mean, that's a very, very kind of light, actually it's fairly super light bodied beer. But, I mean, they're all about kind of clarity of flavor. You know? It's like you don't want off flavors. All you want is the taste of the grain and the nice, kind of hop aroma and flavor that you get, but not too much because you're drinking liters and liters of beer at Oktoberfest.
But like another
fairly low ABV.
Another one Sam Adams here just blew, and they're gonna put on double pumpkin, and it's like I guess that's where you think of like Oktoberfest beers, like super huge malty, like big. They're big beer, heavy beers. And I'm a product of that too. Like I just immediately assume it's going to be that kind of beer, and then when I had it, I was like,
very not.
And then I read it, I was like, oh, it's a lager. Like, oh, okay, like that's really cool.
And the other nice thing about an Oktoberfest usually is that because they are lagers, they're less intimidating to non-craft drinkers, and so it's a lot of times it's a very intro beer for people. It's like, oh yeah, I like Oktoberfest. Yeah, sure. So
plus it's still 90 degrees out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if you want to be on the patio, you don't have to drink. Yeah, it's real humid out. So it's like drinking a lager is perfect for that kind of environment. Yep. No, it's great. I think there's one other thing I want to say about.
Are you going to cheers me with all three of your beers there whenever we go out?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I just stepped on the recorder. We're still recording. All right, good. No, yeah, and we're going to cover places down. We're going to go on the docks, and at some point, and cover everybody else around here. And it's great. Yeah, come to Capers, eat some pizza, try some craft beer, try a flight.
Absolutely.
I'm going to
cheers.
Cheers.
Drink. Did you see that guy with like 3 glasses, like, and one glass pours into another glass and whatnot?
Oh yeah, nice. So I tried to drink. I thought the Rail Dog was the breakfast stout. And I drank it. I was like, whoa! Like I made a funny face. Like I was like, what the hell is this?
Weird.
I was like, wait a minute, that's the Rail Dog. This is the breakfast stout. No, the breakfast stout's great, man. Like I'm super. Like we're actually Nate and I were talking earlier about it. Like we're so happy that Mommy Bay's bottling their good beers.
Right.
And that way more people can try them, and you hit it right in the nose because like I think Toledo should be proud. The breakfast stout and Amarillo Brillo are fantastic beers. Like I think Toledo should be more proud of like those beers and like really showcase them. I think they're great.
Yeah, and it unfortunately, like I was saying earlier, Toledo is transitioning.
Right.
It's not on people's radar.
Right.
It's like
we're gonna get there. We keep doing episodes. We keep saying we're going to be doing compounds. We're going to go. We promise. Okay.
I'll tell you the date.
Bobby went to go powder his nose, so he. No. I think it's something funnier to say than that.
He's going to love you for it.
Right. Bobby is. Shit! Here he comes. I ran out. I wasn't witty enough to come up with something good. Okay, we're recording.
So we are talking about this mug club.
Real quick. We're going to talk about the mug club. Capers has a mug club. I need a mug club mug.
How long was the video?
This video? 6 minutes. Okay. Obviously, I have to edit it anyway, so. What'd I do? Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, if you ever need cards, let me know. Huh? No, I should. Will you grab my mug club mug? Nothing in it, though. Pretty please. Pretty please.
You want to go to the local tonight?
We can do that too.
Do you have time?
Yeah, I have all the time in the world. Okay, so take 3 at Capers Restaurant and Bar. We're back again. The one thing I didn't talk about is Capers has a really cool mug club. They have these big ass, badass beer steins with the Capers logo. You get your nickname put on it. It's $25 a year.
Do they all have golfers on them? Or is that just
Mine has a golfer on it because I'm a golfer.
That's cute.
Yeah, but you know, if you don't have a nickname, then they provide one for you, which can get kind of funny. So like, if you are close enough to read them, like there's some funny ones in there.
It's like Ed DeBevics.
Yep. Yeah. But it's the same. You know, we have mug club meetings once a month. You know, and we just hang out and drink craft beer. A lot of people that are members here aren't into craft beer and they drink Bud Light and stuff. That's why they have it. You know what I mean? Like the mug club is more of a beer lover in general than a devout craft beer thing.
Sure.
That's why we got the Home Brewers Association down here. We were talking about maybe combining and doing a traveling club.
Traveling mug club.
Like a traveling mug club of just like-minded people. Bring more people that they're in Toledo to meet up and do like a 2-hour, 6 to 8, 4th week of each month. And we'll go each month. We'll go to a different bar.
Right.
You know,
Very cool.
And we're looking at anywhere from 20 to 40 people to be a part of these. First one will be here at Capers, and then from there we'll just move around. You know what I mean? Maybe that's something that TCB could be a part of.
Sure.
You know, we could shoot episodes while we're there, have some of those guys on. You know, but that's pretty much it. Like the Mug Club's pretty cool. You get food specials and stuff. You know, every month they post like $6 pizzas. You know what I mean? Or you get a medium 3-item for $7. They're really good deals.
Yeah.
So they have a Mug Club, and every time we go to another bar, like other bars do this. So I just want to make sure to let everybody know that, like, you know what I mean? Like I know, Sean's does one, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Sean's does one. I know there's a couple other places that do them. So just want to let people know, because a lot of people see them. They have a big green cabinet here with mugs in it, but a lot of people don't know. You just have to ask.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, you just got to ask the bartender like what the deal is,
Yeah.
and now they'll hook you up. You won't get the presidential one though.
Oh!
Craft beer.